Welcome. This is number 9 of 10 of the action outcome statements that are important for you in writing your legacy story as an elder mentor. And the statement is reflect on your outcomes to leverage your wise practices the next day. There is this notion of taking action. This is something we do each day, and if you want to think about what you're going to do the next day, it's important that you reflect on the actions that you have taken. And by doing this reflection on is you, in a sense, are debriefing yourself about what you want to continue, stop, and start for the next day. And often in your days, there are things that you might go, you know what, I'm going to stop doing that. Or, hey, I think what I'm going to do because of that, I'm going to start doing this. Or, yes, that really worked well. I'm going to continue to do it. And that's what the reflection gives you an opportunity to do, especially when you reflect on. There's another type of reflection, which is the reflect in, which is while you're in the experiences of the day, what might you be learning? Because you can do course corrections in that moment versus maybe the next day you're going to do a pivot. So again, reflection is an important element of your day-to-day life decisions. Now, what becomes particularly important here is the understanding of what are wise practices. You see, when you read others' books or watch their videos, often you can pick up what are called the best practices of that person. But it doesn't mean that you can directly take those best practices and put them in your own life. That's why reflection on is an important element of things that you have learned from others and or yourself, because really what you're going to do the next day is create your wise practices. They're the ones that have meaning to you. They are the ones that infuse your body, mind, soul, spirit, your whole vertical look at the world, your experience of being for the world. Now, what becomes important here is this notion of leverage. You probably would pick up that maybe it's an odd spelling of leverage. Yes, to deliver over time, to bring out the best of what was. I'm doing it from a perspective of love, to evolve, the love of your history, love of your mystery, and lo and behold, your present, which is what evolve means. And therefore, this notion of love, leverage, which is to um, have the sense of being a lover over time, a lover of yourself, a lover of others. Because if you don't, also what might happen is you might find yourself in a position where love and rage pops up in your life. In one moment, there's some love, and then all of a sudden, there's this emotional rage that might happen. And that's often a case of something that you're doing, if you reflect on it, isn't something you want to continue doing. So you're going to find a way to stop it. And that's why, I would emphasize the importance of reflecting on the outcomes that you are deriving from your daily activities so that you can leverage your wise practices to bring forth that which has the greatest meaning for you in being for the world. And all of those insights, those ideas, those interpretations are really wonderful, or what I might call tremendous elements that you can use for your writing. And I would encourage you to write them down. If you have the ability to video, and that's how you prefer to record your thoughts, your feelings, then please do it from that perspective. But again, the when someone gets to read your work, in a sense, you're providing the best practices that they can tap into, and therefore it's a continuous story, and you're passing along your legacy. It's such a wonderful, excellent, appreciative way of just you being for the world. And so with that, take care.